If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.
1402 Sam.
We're checking out now.
Don't resist, you'll make it.
We're checking out
Try to snag that license plate there. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be tough. No, don't tell me he's going through the fucking drive-thru to get him food. No.
He's parking
Oh, good. Okay.
the other one.
Yeah, I see. Come on. Come out. Use your precision fire. Damn, he's just fucking chilling in there. He said he's still in the bathroom. We said, yep, okay. Yeah, just come in. Just come in and have fun. Dude, just sent him a photo. He's like at some freaking high school basketball game right now. He's just sending photos like from the bathroom there, and he's just buying it. So fucking minty. Come on, come out, Brian. He is?
Yep.
Okay. Is he open? Did he open the door?
He's out.
He's out? Oh, yeah, I see him.
Approaching.
Is he inside?
Yeah.
Okay, down. Just close the door behind me. Oh yeah, there he is. Let's try to, yeah, okay. Hey Brian, can we go outside and talk about I just want to have a conversation with you, that's all. Why don't we just go sit outside over there and talk about it inside? Brian, why don't we just have a seat down over there? I just want to have a conversation with you, man, that's all. I know you're a good dude and everything, okay? You mind if we just go sit over here? I just want to talk to you about this, okay? I know you're not a bad person. I promise you. Yeah. I'll turn this off here. I'm willing to just talk to you about this, man. I mean, everything's saved. I mean, you're a smart dude. I came here to talk to you because I know you're a good person. I know you're not somebody who's out here to hurt people, okay? I know you got a lot of good stuff going on in life, so I'm not here to put a wedge in between that. I just want to get this taken care of. That's it, okay? If you, obviously it's voluntary to talk to me, you can do whatever the heck you want, but you know, everything's saved, and I would like you to sit over here just so we can talk about it, and if anybody comes up to us, I'll change the subject. I'm not here to broadcast this. I'm not here to tell everybody what the hell's going on, okay? I know it's nerve-wracking, dude, trust me. But I think someone who's put out a lot of good into the world, you know, if we have one little slip up, I'm not here to, I don't think that should be the end all be all to everything, okay? I promise you that.
Well, I just feel stupid.
Yeah, well, it's, the internet's a freaking big, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we're here in this town, not the home place. I'm not here to make a spectacle to your neighbors. I'm not here to go to your job or any crap like that. I really just want to talk about it here. I know there's better places than a KFC to discuss this, but whatever. Shit happens, right? Yeah, well, my name's Gordon. I'm sorry to meet you like this.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. You want to sit or stand, or what do you want?
Just stand.
All right, man. You seem like a pretty stand-up guy, though, in all seriousness, dude. Like, I don't know every single thing about you, but I know a lot. From what I could see that you are a pretty damn good person, it seems. So, I have these right. Do you think I need these, or can I put these up?
I don't know what it is.
These are the messages. Can I put them up, or should I use them? I think what's going on is, I mean, forget this whole thing. I don't even care about that at this point. I think, do we have a problem with the internet getting us carried away with stuff?
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sucks, doesn't it? But listen, man. There are a lot of people who would probably come across messages like these and think whatever they think, which probably wouldn't be too good, okay? And then there's people in your life that'll always have your back and understand you no matter, even if they don't understand the situation. But I'm one of those people who I can understand the internet, and I can also understand that in your 50 years of life, you're bound to just make one mistake, okay? That doesn't mean that I think you're a terrible person. Doesn't mean I think you're whatever. I don't think you're any of that, okay?
So what is our goal here?
Our goal, so I kind of want to figure out why this happened and if it'll ever happen again. And I don't think that goal, my goal doesn't involve, you know, dropping a nuke on your life, okay? It just involves putting a stop to this. And if you have the same goal as me, I think we're going to have a pretty good time. Well, obviously it's a tough time no matter what, but I think it's going to be a pretty good outcome, okay?
Yeah.
So,
I just don't know how I can assure you that this will never happen again.
well, I'd say there's wrong answers and right answers to some things. You know, if you basically, you know, stick up the middle finger and say, oh, you, then I'm pretty sure it'll probably happen again. But, you know, if, you know, there's some accountability and there's ownership of things, that'll have a great peace of mind with me. I know y'all talked about the Broncos on the phone and stuff. I'm a football guy, man. I've been playing football my whole life. Obviously now I'm like retired, as you can probably tell. But, you know, I've always been taught that accountability, always take accountability. Like, you know, it's not the fact that someone makes a mistake, it's how we address the mistakes, right? So, like, you know, nobody on this earth is perfect. You could have probably a whole binder of things that confront me about stuff that I've freaking done, right? But accountability is what separates us. How we address mistakes is what separates us. You know, because a lot of people who just do dumb shit over and over and over again, I'm not saying that's you, but you know, those people exist, obviously. You know, they don't address what started it in the first place, and that just puts them in the rabbit wheel of bullshit. But, you know, if we get something addressed like this, then hey, man, I'm cool with the conversation.
Well, I just don't know, how I can address it to alleviate things. I don't want to, I need a wake-up call, and this is my wake-up call.
What do you think you need a wake-up call for, or from, I should say?
I'm not doing stupid on the internet.
Uh-huh. I think it's the internet, isn't it?
Again, I just don't know how I can assure you that I'm just not going to do it anymore. I know that's shallow words probably for you, and you probably do this for, do this quite often.
Sure.
Um,
But I'll say I don't take the time to talk to everybody we come across online. Like if I see something that's just so crazy out of this world, then I personally don't like to talk to people I think are bad people, because I don't want to surround myself with stuff like that. But, I think there's a difference between a bad person and someone who just fell into some internet bullshit. And I would like to think you're the latter. And from how you're acting right now, I think you probably are the latter. So I think it's a good opportunity to get this resolved, right? And get this taken care of.
Well, I'd like to say I'm a different person, but I'm probably right in there.
I don't think that's the case, man.
Again, Gordon, how I can persuade you that I won't do this anymore. I'm a stupid person, and I know it's wrong.
Right.
It's not healthy. It's not healthy for a person like that. It's not
Well, here's something to persuade me. Why is it wrong?
Well, I'm supposed to be the adult.
Sure. I mean, how old did Jason tell you he was?
He said.
Right.
I do need to process this, and I don't know how I can persuade you that, I'm done with this behavior. I do need to, go home and get ready for bed and go to work tomorrow.
So, yeah, obviously you can do whatever you want, but, all right, well, you do seem to want to help yourself, and you do seem to want to.
I mean, I don't know if you have resources for that.
Yeah, because you're definitely someone who I think does not need trouble, probably some help. So a thing that would definitely help yourself and help society. I know you want to put good out in the world. You seem like a pretty positive person, despite your own battles you fight with yourself. Where does all this stuff even come from online? Like, I know you don't just open Google and you see that. Like, how do they even show this stuff to you? Like, where does it even come from? Like, where do you think the source of this stuff is?
I have no idea, honestly.
When's the first time they've shown you something like that?
It's hard to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to go, Gordon.
Well, listen, Brian. Obviously, you're free to leave. But look, man, I really want to figure out how this became a thing today. Okay, I'm not really too interested in even asking about. Okay, because I don't think you woke up one day, just found and then this just happened, right? I think this was a long time coming with other stuff, and what I would like to, I mean, you genuinely seem remorseful about this, which is a huge step, and I would like to know, because look, I'm not too smart with the internet, but I have people around me that are extremely smart with the internet.
Right.
And you're the people that have been trying to get you to associate with them online. I don't think those are probably the best people. So what I would like to,
yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
okay.
I can't, I don't have, but I can't lose.
Well, hold on. You have family, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want you to hurt yourself or do anything.
Yeah, I should have known better. I even hoped that this could be a possibility.
Right.
I was pretty alleviated, but.
So if you knew this was and I'm not asking this in a judgmental way, I'm just figuring out how far the internet's taken you. If you knew this was a possibility, what was the appeal of coming here?
I like talking to him, and I just like talking to him, and I wouldn't say I didn't have any ulterior motives, but
Right.
I wasn't even sure what was going to happen,
So, I wanted to ask about those, what I hear is ulterior motives. I'm sure, of course, you were expecting me to bring that up at some point. I mean, we're both here for a reason. What were some of those things discussed that he brought up with you, or you brought up with him, or however it went?
Nothing specific. I mean, some stuff.
Were you planning on forcing that on him, or having that up to him to do?
Totally up to him. I told him I said, hey,
okay,
if you're not comfortable with this, let's not even go there. Just play it by ear. Just
that's fair.
Like each other, and
okay.
Just be done.
So I read some messages that were talking about basically having stuff on each other, and which again I've been on the receiving and giving end of all of that stuff. It's quite fun. I mean, I can't blame a man for wanting that. Same with the boy, but how would, because a huge thing that happens with people age is force, right? And so
I'm not a forceful person like that. I'm honestly just a stupid middle-aged man.
Yeah, you don't strike me as like an MMA fighter, that's for sure. But so what would give me a peace of mind, truly, because there's everything from, I mean, some people are just taken, they're never seen again, adults, whatever, right? And I'm not saying, obviously, I don't think I'd be talking to you if that was the case. But how would this lick stuff even go down? Because I would like to know, because that would give me a peace of mind on, would there be force involved? Would there not be force involved?
No, there would be no force.
So what would be the how?
Just talk and see how we, like I said, if we liked each other, and see if we wanted to progress further. And I was totally, just up to him. What he wanted to
That's
do,
fair.
What he was comfortable with.
Yeah, that's fair. So where was this? I didn't really get that from. I didn't read all the messages. I am admittedly a college dropout, but so I don't like to read too much. But where would this stuff have potentially gone down? Like KFC bathroom, car? Like where?
No, he said we were going to go back to his house. He said he lived nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were doing it in the KFC bathroom, I think I'd shame you for a lot more than just.
Yeah.
That would just be like gross in general. But I've the most embarrassing place I've done something in was, and gosh, I hope nobody finds out about this, but it was actually in a college, and it wasn't in a bathroom. It was actually in a study. You know how they have the study rooms at like some community colleges? Mm-hmm. So I actually make sure. Oh, I think there's a. There. I actually got my stuck in a study room in college, and the creepy part was I wasn't even in college after it happened when it happened. But
are you?
No, I'm not. But freaky shit, absolutely, and even I like to eat a sometimes, man. But okay, so all this would have been consensual.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a forceful person. I'm just not that way.
I genuinely appreciate that.
All right.
Did you bring any this is not me trying to hate, but STDs are pretty common nowadays. Were there any brought, or was it going to be?
No, I didn't. I'm not really into that kind of stuff.
Wait, what do you mean that kind of stuff?
Well,
Okay.
So,
You're more of a big.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I agree. My ass thinks this is too much effort for me, man. I just kind of like to sit back and.
Well, I just, how I can have some, I don't know, accountability with you, and just to be, so I can go on with going home, getting ready for bed, and
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like I said, you're free to leave, but I appreciate you wanting to show accountability, because that will go an extremely long way with me. So
right.
I'm telling you, I'm done asking about now. Been there, done that. Whatever happens, right? You see, you said dumb shit on Telegram. It is what it is. That's not. I don't think a few week long conversation should just put a corkscrew in all the good shit you got going on, man.
Yeah.
But
do you have a card or something?
yeah, I'll give that to you when we're done here. But what I'm curious about is what I think happens. And you said that I've done this a few times before. Yeah, you're right about that. So I see two things. I see people who wake up one day and they come to just do the worst thing possible to somebody young. And it comes out of nowhere. It's just like, how did this happen? You don't know. Then I see other people who, they've been on the internet for a while. They see themes suggested to them, and it desensitizes them. I'm not saying you're going to say you're desensitized. I'm just saying it happens. Like if you're a war veteran and you're in Afghanistan for 10 years, you're still going to be like, wow, that's crazy. I don't like this. But you're going to be more desensitized than someone like me or you is, right?
Yeah.
So I think the internet's the same way with porn. Like, how often do you watch?
I wouldn't say not. Daily. I haven't even been, over a week. So I don't have much of a.
Well, okay, Mr. Abstinent, but
not abstinent.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah.
But I think what's happened is I don't think those messages would go on the paper to if some stuff online wasn't shown to you, because you obviously, and I really think this is the case, you're not somebody who just woke up one day and decided to do something like this. I think this was desensitization of your mind. So there's something that's, I guess, when's the first time someone tried to expose you to, I guess, online?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, I was just putting Spike here. Yeah, we'll be quiet for a second. You want to sit? You want to sit?
I'm okay.
Okay. Here, actually, let me come on this side so your back's. Let me come on this side so your back's blocking him.
Okay.
But yeah, long time ago.
Yeah, I don't.
When we say a long time ago, like, I'm not going to make fun of your gray hair, but I know it's not when we're, because there's no internet back then. But what's a long time ago? Because a long time to, with how crazy my life is, a long time ago to me is a week. But so what's a long time ago when I hear that?
It's since more so since I moved out here and got on Reddit and
Okay.
some other things, but
Other things like what?
where I originally I saw on Reddit.
Sure.
And then he was on another website.
What's the other website?
The Blue Sky.
Okay.
And that's, and he said he lived in Oregon, and he said he was excited and hoped he could meet an older guy, and he seemed like he was interested in older guys. And,
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that are, and there's nothing wrong with that necessarily. I mean, a lot of people grow up without fathers, so they look for that mentor. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So some of the other people that have tried to talk to you on Reddit or Blue Sky or Telegram, because I'm just curious, forget everything else. TC, what the hell is TC? Because your name is not TC.
I don't even remember what got me that. To come up with that name now. I don't even remember now.
You just randomly came up with it.
Yeah, I saw something, and I just said PC, but I don't now remember what it was.
Oh, all right.
So,
Yeah, no, the name I use for everything is Shibo 16, and completely random. 16 is a random number, but there was a song when I was a little bit, Machine Gun Kelly, that artist. He was like, yeah, call me Steve-O. Remember that song? No, yeah, but I just, being the I was just like, yeah, call me Shibo, and just went from there. So that's my name for everything now. But yeah. So some of the people on Telegram, Blue Sky, Reddit, I want to get in.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's bad actors everywhere.
Right.
So,
So what I'm curious about, what if some of these bad actors, as a man, do you think he has a big for having a muffler like that, or for having no muffler? Do you think that's like big? Or is he annoying?
yeah, it's a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
It's in Southern Oregon, might as well be.
Yeah,
Northern
Texas.
Mississippi. Or
Yeah, oh yeah. No, it's very similar.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know
what I want to ask is some of the themes they brought up with you when I hear bad actors or bad apples, whatever.
It's just there's a lot of people on there that are, and some of them are truly, like I say, bad people, and some of them I think are just curious.
What do you think makes a bad person on there, and what do you think makes someone curious on there?
People are forceful people, and just, so.
Who are they forceful to?
Anybody.
Okay. What would be their age limit to what they're forceful to?
That I don't know. I'd say it runs the gamut with a lot of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I want to make sure of is, are any of those pictures that people have been showing you, or videos people have been showing you, or sending around, whatever, is any of that stuff that you made yourself, or is just what other people are just sending your way?
I don't make any of it.
Okay.
No.
So,
I don't know what else to talk about, Jordan.
well,
I know my life is over.
well, I'm truly not here for that, man. I want to look. There's obviously people who I think. What I want to do is find the producers of some of this stuff online. I know you don't know their names. I'm not gonna, I'm not.
People are all very, very hush hush, and
Right.
Well, they don't. They're down low. They're.
What app or site would you say is the most severe for people with that stuff?
An app.
Mm-hmm.
So probably, I think Reddit's bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other ones that people have brought up?
There's some other, like, people. I know somebody said something about. I can't even remember. It was like. And I hadn't used it before, so I didn't know about anything about it, and I didn't go on it. I can't remember the name of it now. It's similar to like Reddit or something. But,
Okay. How's Telegram with stuff like that?
There's a lot of. A lot of it's disappeared, so they're doing a good job to get rid of that stuff.
When did it start disappearing?
It's been within the last few years, a couple of years probably.
Okay.
So it's going down.
So, would you say, like, I know they can't just post it publicly on Reddit. I mean, unless they can, maybe I'm wrong. But when I hear that Reddit is severe for that stuff, like how do they get to show it to people? Like, what do they? Is it like in the DMs, or do they give links to other places? How do they usually do it?
They like to get people to go to other websites or apps and stuff.
Okay. So, I know you're not the creator of any of those sites. Okay. So, whatever info I take from this, I'm not going to say it came from you. What are some of those other sites that they've got you to go to, or whatever?
People say Blue Sky and X sometimes. megalings.
Okay.
So, and there's actually a lot of it on X.
Still?
Still, yeah.
Okay.
And, Elon says he's got it under control. I don't know if that's true or not.
Well, you got to understand that Elon is the best at everything to ever exist, dude. So, Elon, I mean, he could do no wrong. You got to understand. It's
Yeah.
and if
I
you
can see your facetiousness.
no. And if you question Elon for doing wrong, you're going to get banned, and he's going to tell you to f you to the whole world. So,
Right.
I mean, no, I don't believe you when you say it's on X. I'm sorry, but yeah, Elon and Trump. I'm surprised they even know what their faces look like because their heads always so far up their ass.
Yeah.
But
Well, I
so
need to get going and then go back.
well, you're
go home.
yeah,
Kick myself and.
right. So
I appreciate you confronting me, Gordon.
Brian, so I know it's a subject for sure. All right, but it is important to me because look, are you familiar with megalinks?
I've heard of it.
Okay, so I'm just going to say I know you've heard of it because it's been on a bunch of times from your. I mean, do you have Wi-Fi at home?
I do have Wi-Fi.
Right, and so that's how I know that the megalinks have been on, and then obviously phone stuff too. I'm not going to pretend that I just can figure all this out, but obviously people close to me can. So what I'm curious about, because look, obviously you've taken accountability for, and I genuinely appreciate that, but I would like to know what these people are throwing on these megalinks, what they're throwing on these apps, because yeah, I know we've seen stuff, right? But I do want to try to narrow down some of the source of this, and I'm not saying I'm going to figure it out exactly all tonight, but I wouldn't ask you anything you wouldn't know, and I don't want to ask you things that, like, I'm not trying to get you. The one thing that was just figuring out what your involvement in this was, did you make any of it? And I heard no, so you're 100% good to me with all this type of stuff. Now I just want your help to figure out, hey, where's some of this coming from? So these megalinks, what exactly is that? Because I know Dropbox, and I know Mega's a kind of a newer one. Help me understand what a megalink is.
It's similar to Dropbox.
In what way?
People post whatever in there, files and pictures and stuff.
Okay. Are these megalinks anything you bought, or was this just sent to you, or?
Just, I didn't know.
Huh?
No.
Okay. So, what would you say is the most amount of files that someone's put on a megalink in your experience?
It varies, but some of it's a little, and some they have a lot in there.
So what's a little, like what's a number to a number, like ballpark?
50 maybe.
And what would be a lot?
100, around 150 maybe.
Okay. That ain't the worst I've heard. So do these people? Do you think they create the links themselves, or do you think they got it from someone else?
They got it from somebody else.
Okay.
They're recycled so many times.
So, or what's in the link? Like, are they pictures, videos, both? Like, what do they usually throw in there?
I'd say it's pictures, videos, both.
Okay.
Runs the gamut.
Is it mostly like boys, girls, or?
It just depends. It's sometimes mixed, sometimes.
Okay. So this is an important question for safety, man. So what I know right now is you haven't created any megalinks. You're not behind the camera in any of these videos. So every answer you give me related to that, all it does is just separate you more from these people, which, you said you've been wanting to get out of this. So I am literally, you say you're in a hole right now, I'm literally giving you the rope to climb out of the hole. So what would you say the age ranges of what they've shown on these megalinks is? And I'm not faulting you for clicking on a link online, because I've on probably 75 links today, and probably 50 of them have been appropriate. So, what would you say the age ranges are?
Everything
from.
So I just, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this: the reason I don't want to leave it up to my imagination, because I don't want to imagine something then hit a dead end. So when I hear everything, like what's the oldest? Okay. So what? So when we say what's that age? Like 9, 10, 11, something like that?
Some, yeah. I don't. Doesn't always say.
I mean, a pretty obvious distinction there.
Yeah.
So, you know, is video of are they usually by themselves or with someone else, or how does it usually go?
It's different, not every time.
Okay.
So it just depends.
Who's usually the someone else in the video with them?
Just other people their age, or by themselves.
Okay. So the reason I'm asking this is because if it's just a video of a playing soccer, I'm not really too interested in that at the moment, right? So what usually goes on in a video of like a
little bit of everything. It's sometimes people are probably coaching them somewhere or whatever. I don't know.
Coaching them to do what? I'd brought up soccer, then you say coaching, so I'm kind of confused. So like, who coaches them to do what?
Well, yeah, just getting them to do stuff and
like stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any videos where someone is having with a?
I mean, of course they're out there.
How many have they put in these mega links you've seen?
Couldn't come up with a number. Let's say, maybe again 50 to 100.
Okay. So when someone's having sex with a, is it mostly like someone their age, or is it like an adult doing it to them? Because that's like important to.
It could be both.
Okay. So I want to try to narrow some of these videos down, because there are a few videos that we've been tracking that we think we're close to getting the identity of some of these people. So what's one you can remember? And I would like to know the gender, your best guess at their age, and then the adult with them and what race they were.
And just like I said, it's all over the place. It's different nationalities, and it seems a lot of it's, for as conservative as they are, as Muslim countries, it seems like.
What makes you think they're Muslim?
Their clothing and
their clothing
and what they're speaking about, their language and stuff.
So there's some sound in the video.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say it's so who are the participants here? Like who's the kid and who's the adult?
Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes it's doing the stuff or the adult doing this. It just depends.
Doing it to the adult?
Sometimes.
What would the kid be doing to the adult?
You can imagine.
No, actually, what would they be doing? I actually couldn't.
Yeah.
Like, is the adult usually a male or a female?
Sometimes it's both.
Okay. So what would the kid be doing to the male usually?
Sometimes just kissing, sometimes it's, so it just depends.
Got it. So, oh man, do you know if you were in there actually looked, man, do you know if KFC still has fried pickles?
I don't know if they do or not anymore.
Damn. It's like my favorite thing. I haven't been to KFC in years.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Popeyes guy, but whatever.
I like the Popeyes spicy chicken.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of rivalries, man. There's Bloods, Crips, Popeyes, KFC, Mega Links, Dropbox. I mean, it's all. But, so I noticed something y'all talked about football. I got to say it was probably the most boring conversation about football I've ever heard, because just some ranting about his stupid teams, and I just know you're just sitting there just bored as listening to it. It's God, man, I can't stand it. But he'll grow out of it like we did. I was always like, this player's better because he passed for 100 more yards and 2 more. And I'm like, man, I care this much about what other men across the country are doing. But anyway, so there was an emoji sent to him of a football and a pizza. I know the cheese pizza means, but what does the football mean with that? Because I've started to see that more and more, and I haven't had the chance to ask someone honest about it.
and now is my
Well,
opportunity to.
He's in federal prison.
Who the hell's?
Hmm. He was a guy that was a football player.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was his name?
It's, like Carl or something.
Carl. How do we know he was a football player?
Because he had a football jersey and.
He had a football jersey. Was this like a video or something like that?
And just all the stuff online. I mean, you
Okay.
see this on Reddit sometimes.
Okay. What was he doing in that football jersey?
He was, yeah. I mean,
How old was the kid he was assaulting? Or the
there's a couple different ages. I don't know their ages exactly.
What did it look like to you?
He was probably preteen, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Ryan, so
I don't know what else I can help you with, Gordon.
So I think that's a video that's been circulating a lot, especially around, I guess, a certain Reddit community and stuff like that. Is that the video I hear about?
That might be. I don't know the last name. That might be his first name.
Tennessee, right?
Huh?
Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same one. So,
Yeah.
So it seems like what I've noticed is a trend of people really going to the dark side. And when I say dark side, I mean just the internet stuff starts to snowball, then something like this happens. After that video is circulated to them, because that video has been circulating around forever. Now I know the football emoji means that. Can't believe I never thought of that myself. How many times have you seen this video circulate to people online, or what apps have you seen it on? And
I wouldn't say I've seen it on any apps. Just I would say that there's people definitely people into it on Reddit.
okay.
So,
How many times have they shown you that video?
Too many.
Really? Has it been the same one, or is it always a different one with that guy? And
It's kind of the same.
okay.
I don't want to talk about it anymore, Gordon. Really. I don't know how else I can help you.
Right. So that video that they've shown you a lot of times, that's him an in. I mean, obviously, I think that is technically, but that's a man. Yeah. Are you aware that that's a? I mean, you know that, right? Huh?
All right, Gordon. I appreciate
All
your
right.
time, and I don't know
Well-
to get out of this and to
Well,
stop.
So I want to give you this help. There is a person I know. His name is Gunther. He's a student of mental health, and so I think what ought to happen is so look, is there the stuff that's going on? I think we're both left of center on a lot of things. I'm pretty much left wing on everything except for income tax. I hate taxes, but everything else I'm pretty left wing on. So, gun control, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I think there are, of course, violent people who are always going to be violent. There's people who are always going to do evil, whatever, right? But if you take away the guns from them, it makes it a lot harder to do that, right?
Right.
Like, you can't really have a school shooting if nobody has a gun. Yeah. It would be impossible. Someone can go try to hurt, sure, but it'll be a lot less effective that way. So I'm thinking, and I'm not saying you're even comparable to anything like that, but what I'm thinking is your vehicle of destruction or self-destruction, whatever you want to call it, is your weapons. And your weapon in this case is either a computer or a phone or
So what draws you? Is it your phone, computer? Like what do you get on to? That was poetic. What do you get on to? Like, is it a phone, computer? Like what do you think it is that brings you that intimacy of the online world?
It's probably, I don't know, it's easier accessibility is, I think mobile devices now.
Okay.
But,
So is there like a part of me thinks that what is in the light is harder to show, like, what's brought to light is always going to resolve itself, right? Do you have like a secret phone all this happens on, or is it all just all in one tap of a finger on the one you got now?
that's, I don't know.
You don't know, because I know, because I mean I know Reddit's on this one here, but do you have a secret one that you use for this? Because I would definitely want that to be, not around. I mean, do you have anything secret you do this on? Honestly, I'm not going to judge if it's the, but you say you want help. I do want to help you, and if we have a tumor, you want to know where the tumor's coming from, right? So.
I think I've heard of Gunther, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
From where?
I saw a story about him online.
You might have.
Yeah.
He's very good at what he does. So I mean, I think he's very helpful. I don't call Gunther for everyone, man. I really don't. I only call him for people that I think need and want it, because I think everybody that's in a situation online needs it, right? But who wants it? Well, everybody's going to say they want it. I mean, who wouldn't say they want it when they're in a situation like this? But it's people that show me that they want it, and you've done a pretty damn good job of showing that you want help. But it's like if I'm seeing a dietitian and I show him my fridge and I'm like, I got broccoli and chicken and rice in here. I don't know how I'm getting so fat.
Yeah.
And I'm hoarding a bunch of Oreos in my cabinet.
Right.
And I don't tell him that. It's like, well, what help is really getting got? We're just wasting everyone's time, right? So that's why I'm curious, like, is there a secret phone? Is there a hard drive? Or is it all just in one place? Like, how do you have this vice? Like, where is it done?
Mobile devices mostly. But
Devices with an S at the end. If that's the case, that's okay, but
no, it's not really.
well, I guess it's okay to identify that we have a problem that needs to be addressed, dude. That's okay. It's okay to talk about that happens.
Yeah.
So how many devices is it? I'm not going to ask you anymore after this. I promise you.
I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Gordon.
Okay.
I appreciate your time.
So,
yeah.
Brian,
Yeah.
I
I just don't know what I can do to, like I said, to get out. To stop it.
Well, so I do have a thing, and I'm not gonna ask you what's on there. I'm truly not trying to take a dump on you, man. But I'll put it this way: are there, and I'm just gonna ask it as broadly as possible, like this: are there pictures and videos on your mobile device you got to get rid of? Or would it? Do you think it would help the situation in many ways to get rid of some of the pictures and videos on there?
I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Why would you say you're damned if you do? How's it going?
You cold?
Yeah, we're just having a conversation here with Brian. Brian, you're never going to meet a kid again, are you?
Hey, real quick. So my body cam is recording.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you go talk to my partner. Brian, you're gonna come talk to me.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Walk over to the police station. Okay? Try not to do anything.
Yep. It's a red car that parked over there. Yeah. Oh, there's a trying to go meet a little for.
What?
Yeah. So that's why we're here.
In the red car?
Yeah. Basically, we were posing as a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. I love you guys.
Thank
I've seen
you.
you guys on the internet.
Yeah. You probably have.
You guys are badass.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate
Yeah.
it, man. But yeah, we're trying to get him arrested, so let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Bro, he's such a nervous wreck, dude. Oh my god, it was like pulling teeth. I had to like. Really, dude, I was trying to question him without like making him nervous, but the fact that he said devices, I was like, all right, yeah, this guy's like bad. Bro, there's so much more I wanted to ask him. Like he talked about in the chats, like meeting a 14-year-old off the internet and doing shit, but like, just with this, he was just such a nervous wreck that like I just felt like, I just wanted to ask, about other shit first. Guys, the Grinch Pesh Please. His chats, besides that, actually were not the most graphic. Like he didn't send any pics or anything like that. How's it going, sir?
Can I see this video you were talking about?
Absolutely. So, basically, in short, we were posing as a 13-year-old boy online. We have a group called Poachers. We catch nationwide. We're from Houston, Texas. We have arrests in all 50 states, and we have a conviction here. We have a conviction here in Josephine County, out in the county, not Grants Pass PD, but out in the county.
Yes, sir.
He was convicted like literally this month, I think. So we were, posing as a 13-year-old boy, and I just want to, let me just show you this real quick. Excuse me.
Did you already give your ID and stuff to my partner over there?
I haven't yet. I'll give you all my info though. So this is him saying he knew he was a 13-year-old.
I know it's wrong. Right. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for a person like that. So.
Well, here's a
Is this off the mic?
here's something to persuade me. Why is it wrong?
Well, it's not supposed to be the adult.
Sure. I mean, how old did he tell you he was?
So,
Right. And then I want to show you where he admits to intent. Or where he was potentially gone down, like KFC bathroom, car, like where.
he said we were going to go back to his house. He said he lived nearby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you were doing it in the KFC bathroom, I think I'd. And then this is him saying, talk about like.
I read some messages that were talking about basically having stuff on each other, and
You can take.
which again I've been on the receiving and giving end of all of that stuff. It's quite fun. I mean, I can't blame a man for wanting that. Same with the boy, but
Whatever happened to a man just like he's.
how would, because a huge thing that happens with people age is force, right?
Yeah.
And so
I'm not a forceful person, but honestly, just a stupid middle-aged man.
yeah, you don't strike me as like an MMA fighter, that's for sure. But so what would give me a peace of mind, truly, because you know, there's everything from, I mean, some people are just taken, they're never seen again, adults, whatever, right? And I'm not saying, obviously, I don't think I'd be talking to you if that was the case. But how would this like stuff even go down? Because I would like to know, because that would give me a peace of mind on, you know, would there be force involved, would there not be force involved? That's so what would be the how?
Just talk and see how we, like I said, if we like each other and see if we'll end up
At the end of the day,
further.
you're gonna have to call the
Like I said,
district attorney's office because that doesn't work here in Oregon.
We just had a conviction in this county, sir. Like Josephine County, we just had a guy sentenced to 30 days for, which is
You
a,
gotta confer with the district attorney's office.
oh, they will approve this charge for online corruption in the first degree, because we were just here.
ID on you?
Yeah, I do. Can you get my ID, please? This is him admitting to viewing, describing the videos that he saw.
Okay.
Someone is having.
I mean, of course, they're out there.
How many have they put in these mega links you've seen?
Well, I don't really couldn't come up with a number, but say, you know, maybe again 50 to 100.
Okay.
Judge video.
Okay.
I'm gonna call Detective Sergeant Warburg.
Yep, I'll call him. Can you get info, and then I'll get a number and I'll get an action.
Can I grab all your info, guys?
Yeah, he's about to send the,
Okay.
or give me my ID here.
IDs from you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, this is cool right here.
Yeah, I mean, this was just like less than 2 months ago right here. He's in jail for online corruption
I
in the
get
first
it. I
degree.
worked the exploitation task force for a little bit. and
God's
major
work,
crimes
thank
for a
you.
while, so
All right.
I did that. I've worked these before, but we've had some other issues as well. So
All right.
we just need to make sure that you're not acting as an agent. of
Oh,
law
no, we
enforcement.
didn't give anyone a heads up. We completely called you all after we were done here.
So that's why. Where's your guys' IDs?
But this guy said he has multiple devices where he's accessed. So
I know, but it's with our, our detectives can usually sometimes follow up with search warrants.
Oh yeah, no, I understand that. I
so
just
this is not something we went into through our investigations, and we have a Southern Oregon exploitation.
right.
That does this kind of stuff. So normally you work with them, not just going out on your own.
Well, I can't be an agent of the state.
I understand.
Well, that's what we're told. Frere, oh, you got it. Are they put him in cuffs already? Oh, oh yeah, hell yeah. He's taking shit out of his pocket, right?
Shorty, unlock your car.
Come on, Schmitty. All right, this is what is his name? Brian of Medford, Oregon, came to Grants Pass, Oregon, to meet a 13-year-old boy for the KFC. Deep into admitting to viewing a video of too many times to count, and came here, admitted he wanted to have sex with this kid. Was a nervous wreck the whole time. It was like pulling teeth to get it all out of him, but the chats were so damn good, and the admissions were great too. And we think we're going to have another arrest in Josephine County, second very probable arrest in Josephine County in less than 2 months. So the first guy we caught over Josephine County, Inigosh, already convicted, and hopefully this guy will be convicted soon too. So full video will be on Locals. This is our third taken into custody today. The first one at trial. Well, actually, yes, no. Sentencing is December 19th, so maybe he's not in custody, but second custody today. First one, Dan in Chico, California. Second one, Brian in Grants Pass, Oregon.
Hey guys.
Yes.
What car is yours?
It is the Toyota.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not leaving. I'm just relocating to all of our guys over here. So
Okay. You want us to go over there with you all?
No, you can hang out.
All right.
What I'm gonna do. How would you like to share the videos? What's the easiest way? Can I do it?
If you have an email, I can get everything to you like right now.
I can send it to you in the form of an email.
Oh,
so
Axon, Axon. I got you.
Yeah.
So can you send a one Axon to this phone number and then another Axon to this email?
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Because. All right, guys, be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos early uncensored. This is our third interaction of the day. The first one at trial this morning, where Roger, we caught 2 years ago, pled guilty, was found guilty within 30 minutes of the jury deliberating. Then we got Dan arrested in Chico, California for. Then we got this guy arrested here in Grants Pass tonight. So we were on a great roll today as the Poachers. But yeah, nobody's traveling the most, catching six like we are. We have arrests in all 50 states. So go check it out in the pinned comment. Tons of crazy stuff on Locals that I only feel comfortable putting on Locals. Like, they get crazy in the Sting House. They do crazy things to themselves, whatever. That's on Locals in the pinned comment. And all the mugshots and conviction updates are on there. Like today, we've posted 4 conviction updates alone on Locals. You guys ask all the time what happens, and then we post it all the time on Locals. And yeah, so go support us and get you a t-shirt at PredatorPoachers.com.
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our Locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.